Hey, it's Coach Jamila, and today we're talking about how to get a money mindset after going through an unwanted divorce. Now, did your unwanted divorce leave your finances in shambles? Do you feel like you're starting over, or do you feel overwhelmed? Well, stay tuned for 3 tips that are going to help you to get your head back in the game so you can come out a winner and not feel victimized even further. Okay? So my first tip is an easy one. Well, I can say it's easy, but it's not always easy to do. And that is to be grateful. That's right. Have you lost everything? No. Have you lost a lot? Probably. But what you don't want to do is to continue to focus on what you no longer have. Instead, you want to focus on what you do have and be grateful and thankful for that. Remember, things could always have been so much worse. And trust me, they are for somebody else who's out there who's not doing as good as you are. So that's the first tip for getting your head back in the game financially is you need to be grateful for what you do have and be focused on that and thankful for that and not focus your mind on what you have lost, given up, had taken away from you, because that is a lack mindset. And if you're focused on that, then there's no room for anything new to come flow into your life, okay? Now, my second tip is to start telling yourself what you want as if you already have it. Yes, again, I'm talking about positive affirmations. And the reason why this is so important is because you're already looping around, some negative things in your mind, thinking about your old life, your old house, all the things that you had in that old way of living with your ex that are gone. And like I mentioned before, you don't want to stay in that place mentally or emotionally because it's only going to cause you harm. So what are some positive affirmations that you can try out? Well, I've got 2 for you. You could say, it's okay that money and financial success come easily to me. And another one you could try is, I am so thankful and grateful that I am prosperous and living an amazing, abundant life. Now, how does that feel to say that? Isn't that so much better to say to yourself every day, every morning, and every night versus, I don't have anything. I don't have any money. Listen. It's time to create a new reality for yourself, one that involves you, not your ex. And yes, it is possible. You just have to get your belief level up. That's really what's missing is you have to start to believe it. And the only way to believe it is you have to keep telling yourself that. All a belief is something that you've told yourself over and over. So time to start telling yourself something new and better over and over again, getting that mindset into a positive space when it comes to money. Now, my third tip is a practical one. Set financial goals and write them down. Post-it note makes these really big tabletop easels. They're like the huge Post-it note. Get one of those, okay, and write out your goals. Start writing out bills that you want to pay off and by when, set a date, come up with a plan, write it out and stick it up on your wall where you can see it every day and start working through that. Get organized. Like I said, get organized with what you owe, put an end date to paying it off and start working through that and then set some goals. How much do you want to save for? How much do you want to be making every month? And put a date to that, okay? And like I said, put it where you can see it every day. And then as you start to see those goals actualized and realized, you're going to start feeling a lot better about yourself. But here's the thing, my personal feeling, if it's not written down, it's not real. And if you can't see it, it doesn't matter. So you got to write it down and stick it up there where you can see it. Now, a bonus tip for you is if you also focus your efforts and energy on increasing your self-worth and your self-confidence, well, that's going to give you the boost that you need to reach out for that better position or that promotion, or to have the courage to start your own business, okay? And any one of those, of course, is going to increase your income, which is definitely going to help you, obviously, financially. Now, if you're struggling with your self-worth or your self-confidence, that's actually what I do is I help women improve their self-worth, their self-confidence so that they can thrive, start getting what they want out of life, and be happy. So I invite you to book a free 30-minute discovery and action call with me where we're going to discover what's holding you back and what action needs to take for you to start getting what you want and thriving and being happy with your life. All right. I'm going to put the details on that in the description below. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give me a thumbs up and click subscribe. If you're watching this on Facebook, please click like and follow my Coach Jamila page. And thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you here.